Hi everyone, welcome to Jackie from Jackie Sunshine. Today I'm going to make some homemade chili chicken. So I used two breasts, but they were on the bone, so I had to debone it, and I used that section to make some stock. The other parts, the breast, I cut them into cubes like this, and I soaked them in water which had some soybean sauce, salt and pepper for a while, and I kept it on low heat so that it soaked it in. Then I've got everything ready for it. I've got some chopped green peppers, some garlic, ginger, spring onions as we call them in India, but in America they have many different names, so shallots or whatever you would call them, chopped onion, some chopped green pepper, some flaked onion, one big onion flaked. This chopped onion was one of half of the onion. I have some vinegar, cornstarch, that's my drink. Then the other stuff that I have is soybean sauce, red chili flakes, some red cayenne pepper, tomato sauce, homemade chili sauce, just a little bit because it's really hot. My husband made that. Salt to taste, pepper, and loads and loads of love. I'm back again. So guys, I'm gonna begin making my homemade chili chicken. I'm heating my pan up. Yesterday I had made some bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwiches, so I saved a little bit of the bacon fat, which I'm going to put 1 spoonful in here with some olive oil. You can use any kind of vegetable oil. I have this vegetable oil, canola oil, which is pretty affordable, but I think I'm going to use olive oil today to be a little healthy. So I'm going to start making my sauce. In the meantime, I am also going to heat my other pan and prep that pan to fry my chicken pieces just a little bit, to brown them up and give them a little bit more flavor. So it looks like my pan is hot. I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of bacon fat and some olive oil. A little bit more. If you are new to my channel, let me remind you, you're welcome to my channel, and if you have subscribed already, you probably already know I do not follow recipes. I like doing it my way. So I have a lot of different variety in my channel. Like, I like to cook and stuff. Just browse through my profile and you'll get to know what I like to do. So it looks like the oil is getting nice and hot. It has to be nice and hot so that I can be ready to put in my garlic and my ginger, chopped garlic and chopped ginger. So let's check and see. Well, I'm gonna do the water test. Let's see. No, it's not yet ready. So guys, I'm back again. I am going to start putting in my garlic and ginger. So I'm gonna fry that for a bit and let them cook until it gets a little bit brown, and after that I'm going to add my onions. So I'm not a professional cook, but I really love cooking, and I like following all the recipes that I learned from my mom and dad growing up, you know. So while I'm doing this, let me give you a little bit more insight into who I am. I am an Anglo-Indian from India, Kolkata, and I moved to the US about 7 years ago. I was born and brought up in Kolkata, and I come from a musical background, so I love singing and dancing too. And I like doing a lot of things, but professionally I'm a teacher. I teach online. So I put the onions in, and I'm gonna fry the onions until they become nice and translucent. And then we go to the next step. So guys, this pan is hot, and so I'm going to just take a couple of pieces of chicken. I'm going to do it with my hands because I do not want, you know, water to go in there. So I'm just going to put them in there. So, just for your information, this is going to be used for the gravy, and the stock too is going to be used to make the gravy. So guys, you can see that the onions and the garlic and the ginger have become translucent, and I added a little bit of the chopped green peppers. I also added some salt and pepper for taste, and I'm letting my chicken fry while I'm doing this. So let's carry on. So now that that's translucent, I'm gonna add some of this chili paste and some tomato sauce. Now it depends on how hot you want your chili chicken to be. So while you're making your gravy, it's up to you to decide. I won't put a lot because my husband doesn't like it to be too spicy, but if it were for me, I would make it really, really Indian hot. So I just make it hot enough so that it has some flavor. So I put some homemade chili sauce, ketchup, or tomato sauce as we call it in India, but I'm in America, so ketchup, and then let's mix it up really good like this. And when it leaves the pan and looks nice and oily, that's when I'm going to add a little bit of stock and some of my green peppers and some of my onions. I'm not going to add all of it because I want the gravy to have a nice flavor. Some of the onions that I will save will go in towards the end of the dish. Well, my chicken, the pieces of chicken are beginning to fry. Just turn it over like this. I don't want to fry them too much because I don't want it to get all crispy and hard. I need it to be nice and succulent and tasty, you know? Okay, so now this looks like it's taking on a nice tasty look. You know, like a taste. Let's taste it. Yeah. I like to watch Gordon Ramsay, so he says always taste, taste, taste. So I'm going to taste it. It's pretty good. So let's add some stock. Scrape off all the stuff from the sides. Chicken is beginning to sizzle over there. Everything's coming into place. So now I take a handful of my green peppers, another handful, and another handful. 3 handfuls of green peppers and 1 handful of onions. So if you will notice, I have a bowl that's vinegar here, and there's cornstarch here. So I added some stock to the cornstarch and made like a thin mixture, which I will pour into the chili chicken dish towards the end, so it coats the chicken and the veg and everything. And then I will add some soybean sauce to my vinegar and pour it in to give it that nice acid flavor. So let this cook for a little while. I'll let my chicken brown up and I'll be back. So guys, I added some stock to this to allow it to cook a little bit, and then I'm going to check on my chicken. Yes, they are beginning to fry. This is just to give your dish a little bit more flavor, you know. I always cook my dishes all differently. So I'm going to add my chicken to the dish there. Now the reason why I'm doing this is so the chicken starts absorbing all the flavor from that gravy that I've made in the beginning. Yes? And now I'm going to add some soybean sauce. You can add according to what color you want. I don't like recipes, I just go with taste and flavor. Recipes just play with my mind and it takes away the passion of me to cook, you know. So looking pretty good. Okay, so now you will notice that this pan has some kind of a coating on it. I don't want to waste that. I'm going to take some of my stock from here. Put it in here. Yum, yum. Put it around. And in it goes. So, as this is cooking here for a little bit, I'm going to taste it again. One more taste. Nice. So now that I've put in the first lot of peppers and onions, I'm going to put in my second lot. Mix it all in. And I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit so the chicken gets a chance to cook. So guys, looks like my chicken has absorbed all the nice flavors in there and it's beginning to fry really nicely. Now at this point it's up to you whether you want your chili chicken to be gravy or dry. Now the last part of the dish is I'm going to take my vinegar. I have put soybean sauce in it and I'm going to check my chicken one more time to see that it's nice and succulent. Yes, it is. It's really succulent, and taste it once again. Yeah, I think it just needs a little bit more heat, just a little tad bit. Okay. You can use chili flakes. And then I will add some of this vinegar, soya, to my cornstarch that I have mixed with stock. Stock is very important. So I won't put too much, just a little bit. And then I'm going to drizzle it over. Just a little bit. Not all of it. To coat my chicken. So can you see it's nice and coated? And I'll add some more stock. because we're gonna eat this with white rice. It's really, really yummy to eat it with white rice. I was thinking of making some fried rice, but my husband said it's okay, we can eat just white rice. So I'm gonna put the rest of this stock in here. Mix it up nicely. Sometimes you will see certain kinds of chili chicken are very dark in color. I think it's because of the very concentrated soy sauce that they use. This soy sauce is not that concentrated, but it's okay. You know what? It's fine. When you're cooking at home, it's fine. As long as the food is made with love, right? So let me taste it again to see if the acidity is fine and the hot is fine. Yummy. Only if you could taste it. Well, the last part of making my dish really, really tasty is I'm going to turn down the heat so that it simmers to perfection. Right? So just a little bit more stock because I think we like the gravy a lot. So I had this extra stock here. I'm going to add a couple more spoonfuls. Now, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with the carcass, I'm going to take off all the meat from the carcass and I'm going to use it as treats for my little grandbaby pet. She is sleeping. If you check out my previous video, I gave her a shower and she's feeling so good. So guys, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you to those who subscribe to my channel. Welcome to those who stumble upon my channel. And I also say thank you for those who supported. So like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you again. I love all of you. Please don't forget to ring the bell. I'll have a spoonful of chili chicken and rice for all of you. Bye for now.